What's up, everybody? Today I want to talk to you guys about something that I think is truly important when it comes to progression. Real progression. Like when you've been lifting for a long time and you can't make those gains randomly. You have to actually really try to make progression. I feel like this is a very, very important thing. And I feel like this is something that a lot of people don't have, and they try instead to dismiss people. Instead they try to think like, oh, you just have really good genetics. Oh, you have steroids, or whatever the case may be. Instead of thinking, hey, what is this person doing that I'm not doing? What is this person doing better than me that's making them progress? And I feel like what it is, I feel like one of the most important things, at least, is your mindset. Your mindset behind what you're doing at the gym and what you think you're doing at the gym. Because I feel like this is how it works. Your body physically really, I mean truly, has a scale from 1 to 10. 10 being the most physical exertion, the most intense, the most strength you could possibly summon, like as hard as you can go. And I mean physically. And I don't think any human can actually reach a true 10 on your actual physical capacity. I feel like a lot of elite level athletes can reach that 9 level, maybe 8.5-ish level. I'm being all specific. But I feel like most people do not operate even close to number 10. Now, you have that true meter from 1 to 10. Then I feel that every person has their own mind, their own idea of their perceived 1 through 10. And I feel like a lot of people set their number 10, what they perceive as their hardest, most intense exertion of their self, of their physical bodies. They think that's their 10, and I feel like a lot of people set that 10 at a true, like, 5 or 6 for themselves. I hope you guys are following me with this. I feel like a lot of people limit their capacity to what they could actually do, and they think that what their limit is as hard as they can go, and it's so not. When you think that you are pushing as hard as possible and there's no harder you could ever go, then you're kind of in denial. You need to step back, because you'll never progress like that. I mean, you'll never get farther into your capacity. You need to realize that no one is ever going to hit their full capacity as a human being, as a physical being on this earth. No one is going to reach that highest capacity, but we can all try and get farther into our capacities. Now, one of the ways that I feel like I can push myself harder in the gym is just by knowing this. Just by knowing that, yeah, maybe I'm gassed out, I'm pumped, I'm sweating, I'm dying, I'm like really tired, I don't think I can push anymore, I'm fatiguing and stuff, and maybe I think that I'm pushing as hard as I can, but I can always push harder. I always remember that. I always remember that. Even if I'm having the best workout in the world, I'm like, I could be going a little faster. I could use a little better form. I could use a little better weight. I could drop set. I could pyramids. I could do all these different things to kick up my intensity because I'm not pushing as hard as possible. Another thing is that I feel like a lot of people, because they have that that set limit they've made for themselves, when they start feeling a pain when they're lifting, right? They have obviously a capacity of how far they're willing to push into the set as well. So whereas someone who is like stopping their capacity at 6, at their true level of 6, will stop when the burn starts happening after 3 reps, right? After that burn starts getting deep, after the 3rd rep, they're like, yes, that's as hard as I pushed myself into that set. And then there's someone who sets their personal capacity at 8, and then they're feeling it at 3 or 4, and it's burning and it's killing them. It's literally, you know, making them grimace. It's making the insides of your biceps or whatever the muscle it is burn. It hurts so bad. You literally have to try and not focus on the fact that it's hurting so bad. But that person will continue pushing because they know that their physical limit is not up. Their mental limit is being strained and tested. Their pain tolerance is being tested, but their physical capacity has not been reached. So when you realize that, when you understand that you're never pushing your body as hard as you can, then I feel like you're able to mute the thoughts that are coming in when it starts hurting. You're able to mute the idea that let's stop now. You know, when your body's like, let's stop now. Now is a great time. You've done a good set. You're almost fatigued. That's the point where you can push harder because you know that there's more to push. And when you get that idea into your head, I feel that you're able to progress more than everyone else that isn't using that every year. A lot of people say, you know, like how do you progress every year? I feel like I've stagnated for so long. I do all the right things, I get the right amount of calories, this, and this. And while it's true, 90% of your success, your results comes from diet. That's what a lot of people say. It's true that your diet is going to dictate whether or not you're losing body fat or you're gaining body fat and whether or not you're seeing your muscles. While that's true, I feel that it's also important to have your, I mean, because your workout, okay, like I was saying, your workout is 10% of it, but if your workout is not good, then that 10% is not going to actually help that 90% help you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not pushing yourself to the point that your body is going into a state where it's not used to, where it's being challenged to try something new, it's being challenged to adapt to something new, if you're not ever doing that, then your body is going to get comfortable, whatever size you are, whatever you are, and your nutrition and your sleep and all the other stuff you're worrying about so much is not going to help you. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's just kind of a random epiphany that came into my head. Like, I know this, I've been following this my whole life, but then for some reason it came to me while I was exercising the other day, and I was like, wow, that was very profound. It was a very direct way to talk about this with the 1 to 10 scale system. And I just had to share it with you guys because I don't get a lot of these ideas like this. Like, I'm always thinking and stuff, but I don't get one where I'm just like, oh wow, that's a really good like phrase to think about, like a scale of 1 to 10 physically. And I thought it would be great to share it with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. This garbage truck coming, and it's gonna get really loud, so I'm trying to end this before he ruins the audio. I love you all. Team Beyond the Week, please leave a like and comment if you enjoyed this video. And please, I'd love if you guys would expand on the subject. Here comes the garbage truck. We gotta end this video. I love you all. Team Beyond the Week, Big J.
Lift heavy or die MIRIN!
Yeah!